Let's do some PySpark. Highest salaried employees by department. This question appeared in the interviews of Amazon and Visa. In this question, they're asking, you have been asked to find the employee with the highest salary in each department. Output the department name, full name of the employees, and corresponding salary. So in this question, they're asking about highest salary by department. So whenever they're talking about grouping something, in this case department, you will be using group by clause in PySpark. So first thing first, let's import our PySpark. Import PySpark, and let's explore this worker data frame. So worker.show. In PySpark, you can call an action called show, and this will show you the contents of that data frame. So worker.show, and let's see what we have. As you can see, we have 6 columns here. Again, they're asking for highest salaried employee by department. So let's apply our group by clause here in PySpark. And how do you do that in PySpark? You do that using, as you guessed it, group by. So we are grouping by department, right? And then we are looking for highest salary. So dot max salary. And let's see what this will give us. And you know what? Let's do a show on this for now, and let's see what we get. And as you can see here, we have this is our, you know what, let me remove this first one here. This is confusing. And let's run this again so you only see that second output. Okay, so as you can see, the departments have been grouped, HR, admin, and account, and these are their corresponding highest salaries, right? As you can see here right now, we have the name of this column is kind of weird. It's like max salary, not readable, not good for further calculations. So let's rename that. So we're gonna do with column renamed, and let's specify the name of that column. It's max salary, and let's rename that to just salary. Okay, put this in quotes. Okay, I need to show this here. And as you can see, the column has been renamed. It looks pretty good. So now let's save this. Let's remove the show here because we don't need that action right now. And again, in PySpark, nothing executes until you call an action, right? So the show was an action. That's why we could see it. Collect is an option. That's why we could see it. So there are a bunch of actions. When you run those actions on the data frame or the transformations, only then you see the output, okay? Or only then you can see the result. So show is a type of an action. All these group by and max and all these things are transformations, okay? Like with column renamed and stuff like that. So these are all transformations here. You need to call an action in order to see the output. So long story short, let's just store this into a variable here. Let's say highest paid, and then yeah, we have that now. And now let's do a join. Why the join? Because this data set is giving me the highest salaries, but they're also asking for full name. I don't have full name in this small subset, so I need to bring that full name from the main data frame. And for that, let's do a join. So let's keep our first one, highest paid. How do you do a join in PySpark? You do first data frame dot join second data frame, which is worker, and you specify the columns that you want to do the join on. So this will be on department, and second column will be salary. So salary. And what type of join this is? By default is inner join, or you can also specify it. You can also do a left join. I think the answer will be the same if you do inner join or left join. Let's just do it inner. You don't even need to specify this, but I will for now. And then let's do df.show. And as you can see here, we have 4 rows with the highest salaries. Admin has 2 people with the same highest salary, 500,000. Account and HR. So we have these 4 rows here, but they're in this question they're asking department name, which is this guy, full name, we don't have that column, and corresponding salary. So this is the salary. Okay, so how can we create that column that we don't have, which is full name? What we can do here is actually let's create that column here. So let's do how do you create a column, a brand new column in PySpark? You do withColumn. So you do df dot, by the way, let's save that in df. So df dot withColumn. You will specify the name of that new column, which is full name, right? And you will have to use concat function of PySpark. So concat, we are concatenating the first name and the last name with the space in between. So we're going to do df dot first name and df dot last name, right? Right now we don't have that space in here, so for that there is a function in PySpark called lit, but we will have to import that. We will also have to import concat, by the way. So let's do that imports now from PySpark dot SQL dot functions, import concat and lit. Okay, so now we have concat coming from PySpark dot SQL dot functions, and we also have this new one here called lit. It's just a literal, and we need a space here. That's why I use that lit. Give the comma here. So again, df.withColumn will create a new column called full name. This will be of the expression inside that column will be concatenation of 2 columns, df.firstName, df.lastName, separated by this space here, literal. Okay, so yeah, let's run it. It's not going to do anything right now because we got to show that df.show, and let's see if we have that brand new column. And there we have it, full name. We have that column now. So now let's just select the columns that we need. We need 3 columns, right? So we need df.select, df.select. We need 3 columns. Department, we need full name, and we need salary. Yeah, it's not gonna, this show is actually coming from that, so let's remove this show here so it doesn't create any confusion. Let's save that into a df again so it overwrites that, and let's do df.show here. Okay, now this should give us 3 columns now. So let's see, and there you have it, department, full name, and salary. Okay, let's see if this is the right answer. So for us to submit this answer, we will have to convert this PySpark data frame into a pandas data frame. How do you do that? You do that using df.pandas, and that's it. Run code, and there you have it. That's your pandas data frame. Let's check our solution, and that is the right solution. We did our group by. In the group by, we realized, oh, okay, we have this weird column name. Let's rename that column name. We saved that result. Then we did our join using that small subset, highest paid dot join with the main data frame on these columns, and it was of type inner. And after that, we just did some data cleaning. We added a new column, full name, which was a concatenation of first name and last name with a space in between them. And yeah, that's pretty much it.